But
I'm curious, how have you liked LA so far?
Do you know, I absolutely love it. And do you know, I've noticed so many more people have surgery over here, obviously LA, because at home, just because I have Botox, filler, blah, 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 everyone's like, oh my God, she's having all this, all that. But over here, it's just like going to the hairdressers.
Yeah, right. Everybody's
doing it.
yeah, but that's
perception of plastic surgery?
That's how I send my kids to college, though. I mean,
Exactly.
don't knock it.
I was going to say to you, let's see how good you are. Hopefully you haven't read it. What do you think I've had done? Just looking at my face. Let's see how good.
Really natural. Can you raise your brows? You've had some Botox on your forehead.
Don't be, I won't take offense. I want you to be honest what you think.
I think maybe you've had a little change on your nose.
Yeah.
But it looks very natural. I mean, it really does.
How do you tell that?
Well, there's very subtle changes in the
I did. You can see it's the difference. I didn't really need it, but I did anyway.
Yeah, I can tell your nose probably was nice to begin with. They probably just filed your nose
just a little bit there.
And then maybe a little bit in your lips.
Had that done a year ago, and you've missed
But your
something.
eyes?
Filler. I've had filler.
And you fill your mid-cheek or your mid-face as well.
So you missed
Well, it all
something.
looks-
It must look natural then. People shouldn't have surgery for a guy, or if they split up with someone to make them feel good, or for a job. But that is the complete wrong way. You should only have surgery if it's something you want yourself, within reason, because there's so many women who go so over the top, you know, and you end up looking the same, like an alien, and that's not a nice look.
So as being in LA, where, you know...
She said it for me. That's my job to say it, but she couldn't have said it any better.
But in fairness, Drew, you've said that maybe being in LA where plastic surgery is so common, has it changed your perception in terms of what you may have done in the future? Or...
I'll tell you why it has, because for our show, I film everything, and I had my lips done last time I was here, the wrestling, isn't it? And they filmed it, because I like people to know at home that it is painful to have all this stuff done. And I look like a duck, like Daffy Duck I called myself, because I was really like that. And it's not a nice, and it looks so fake, it doesn't look natural.
But just at the beginning.
It does, but I think they've nearly gone back to normal. There's still a bit in there, but you see so many women, and you can tell straight away they're all like this, like that, and it's not a nice look. It really isn't. You end up looking the same.
I'm the woman here, so I'll ask you.
Yes.
You went from a larger size to a smaller size. What was your decision-making process in that?
Do you know what it is? I think some people make a mistake. Not that I'm an expert, but I've had enough to know. That when I was younger, I always wanted bigger boobs. And the reason I've had 5 boob jobs, let me explain why. I know it sounds a lot, but there's a reason. There's always a reason.
Keep changing your mind?
No, the first boob job I had, straight away, I knew they were too small.
Okay.
So then I had another one done, and there wasn't that much difference. And then when I'd done the third one, I didn't notice the difference. But if they went straight to the third size, straight away, I would have been happy. Then I had 3 kids, and obviously your boobs drop anyway, whether you have implants or not. So I had a reduction. The doctor did it wrong, so I had to go back 6 months later and redo it, which comes to 5.
Yeah, and for somebody who can't afford it or just doesn't want to go out and buy them, you actually can make your own little system. You take a stocking. The idea is that we fill this with rice.
Do you want me to help hold
Please.
it? I'll go for it. There you go.
Great assistant. We pour this in. 1 cup is 250 cc's, which is the equivalent of that. These are your homemade 250s. Try these out.
Did you have any back problems or anything?
No, I mean, I horse ride a lot anyway, and I think my back's probably strong from riding and stuff anyway, but no, I never had a problem. But I do look at some women and think, mind you, I can't complain, because actually, yeah, that was when I was 1,000 cc. That's when I had nothing.
That looks like 1,000 cc.
Yeah, that was.
We have something a little more conservative to show. We actually did a show where we used these on a patient. We sent her home with these. She tried them out for 2 months, I think, to finally decided on a size. So that's her before and after in the same bathing suit. We took her from an A cup to like a medium C cup.
But that looks good.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Katie, for your input.